Thanks. Shouts out to Restream enabling Instagram. Actually, I think it's shouts out to Instagram for providing a stream key. Now, I don't know if it's going to be in portrait or landscape or what format. So I'm gonna try to go on my phone and see if I am streaming or not. No, it doesn't say I'm live. It says here that I'm streaming at TechFriend. But if I go at TechFriend, oh, you guys can't see it. It doesn't say I'm streaming. So that's all a lie. Yeah, I guess that was a lie. Maybe it takes a little while. Could be like a few minutes delayed, so I'll just leave it. Yo, Sairam! I'm doing well. How are you? Do we have... Okay, let me unzoom this. Thanks for commenting. Shouts out to Sairam. Thanks for all the comments on my YouTube video, Sai, as well. So this is the agenda today. These are the things I have in my to-do. First, I want to check out this thing, autogenra, which is a Python library, a pip library, that promises to give you like a user interface to integrate with Autogen. So that's really exciting, because previously you'd have to actually set up the code for Autogen yourself, but now we potentially don't need to do that. So yeah, you just install it with pip, and you just run it, and it spins up a web app. So let's give that a go. I'm gonna open up a little terminal here. I use Commander, CMDER is what this program's called, and we'll just run the pip install here and root. Make this a bit bigger for everyone at home to enjoy, and it'll go ahead and install everything. And I guess that it installed, hopefully correctly. And now we just run Autogen raw UI port, and then whatever port we want, we just set 8881, and then it says it didn't work, which always happens on this channel. We always run into issues and need to debug. So let's get straight into the debugging, shall we? Oh, I'm getting a bit of fuzz. Okay, there we go. Error, could not install package, OS error. Oh, this error I get because sometimes I need to be running the command prompt in administrator mode, so that's pretty easy to fix. I have this mosquito bite on my foot, very itchy. So we just go to the folder and run it in administrator mode. Now I'm going to make this big again. Actually, I'll probably just run the pip install and then make it big so we save some time. Okay, I think it's successfully installed this time. Let's try run it on that port. Pretty easy, just 2 commands, and we have potentially a working Autogen UI. Here we go, this is the UI. Autogen Assistant. Build multi-agent apps. Looks very clean, very nice. Let's see what we can do with it. Sairam says they were just reading Switch Head PDF. Check it out. Okay, I'll put that in the list. I'll put it next. Thanks for the suggestion, Sairam. I think I'll put it here. Switch Head PDF. Okay, so how do we use this Autogen UI? You can select or create a workflow. So there's 2 workflows here, general agent workflow or visualization agent. Or you click settings, and I guess you get to see what settings each agent has. So there's a system message. You're a helpful assistant that can use available functions when needed to solve problems, blah, blah, blah. And then there's the models that it has access to. You can add messages, add models, sorry. System messages, looks pretty cool. What are these? Sessions, so this is, you can manage different sessions. We currently only have 1. And skills. So these are the Python functions that the agents can use to solve tasks. You can see there's 3 global skills preloaded, so fetching a profile. Oh great, and when you click on it, it gives you the code really nicely. So with Beautiful Soup, you can fetch the text content from a personal website. Very cool. Just scrapes a website. Great, what else do we have? I'll find papers from I don't know how to pronounce this. How do you pronounce Arxiv? Let me Google this. How to pronounce Arxiv. Pronounce archive. Oh, okay, from archive. So you get these scientific papers from archive. That's very cool. And there's also generate images. These are all great functions. Now, I assume that somewhere I will have to add my API key, but haven't been told where to do that yet. What's gallery? View a collection of specific sessions. I guess they haven't got anything in there yet. Sweet. So can we just try the general agent workflow? Let's see if we can browse archive. Find the latest paper on LLMs. Let's see what happens. Actually, now that I mention it, I don't think I ever even used my API key to use Autogen itself. So maybe this will just work. Seems to be stalled. Let's open up the console and see. Okay, there's no big errors. So I guess it's still working. We'll just give it some time. And I'm wondering why I still am not streaming on Instagram. I guess that was a lie. Restream's lying to me. Oh shit, look at this. They actually responded. The latest paper on LLMs is titled Lost in Translation, Large Language Models in Non-English Content Analysis. Updated on June 12. Okay, that's definitely not the latest one. But that's really cool. And it ran the skill to find the paper, find papers archive. Paddleboarder asks, what is this program? It's called Autogen Assistant. To find it, you just have to, I don't know, I actually couldn't find a home page for this. Let me try Google it. Autogen Assistant. UI. Yeah, I actually haven't found like a homepage for this, but it's just a pip package. Yeah, shout out to Mervin, this YouTuber. That's how I discovered it as well. But it's just a pip package, literally in 2 commands. You just run pip install autogenra, and then once it's installed, you run autogenra UI port, and it runs. Paddleboarder says, I assume it's on GitHub. That's a good question. Let's see. I don't know. I can't find it on GitHub. Like on the pip package, it says the home page is just the Autogen page. So I don't know like where Autogen raw, like is the source code here or is it a branch? I have no idea if it's open source or not. I don't know. I have no idea. They say it's managed by the Autogen team, so that is the official, oh, you guys can't see that. That is the official Microsoft team. But yeah, no worries, Paddleboarder. Thanks for the comments. Okay, so they give the URL for the PDF. Great. And they talk about it as well. Oh shit, I accidentally navigated away. No, I'm still here. Alright, so I had another task which I was going to do later, and that's to research Mistral. So if you guys don't know about Mistral, they are like one of the there's a bunch of big players in the LLM space. This isn't it. Mistral AI. So obviously we have OpenAI, we have Google, we have Meta, we have Anthropic, and these are all very big, well-funded companies that are producing these language models. And then we have Mistral, which I think is the smaller one of them all. They're not actually a big company. I think they're based in France, but they're coming out with these small models that are actually competing. Not as good as the big models, but like they're getting there. They're beating like Llama 2 and stuff. So I want to know, how do these small companies compete? Like, what do they have that's making them so good and almost as good as these bigger companies is what I want to find out. Golden American says, do you use open source models? I got API for Mistral and I want to implement VoxScript plugin for research on web. Ideally with Tavili API, both are mostly free, 101,000 queries. Yeah, so I use LM Studio to run some open source models locally. So one of my favorite models to run locally is DeepSeek Coder. It's super small. It's only 5 gigs. It's a 7 billion parameter model, and it's like decent at coding. It's the best model this size that can code, and I only have a 2000 series NVIDIA GPU, so I can't run any bigger models efficiently. So yeah, this is probably the extent of my open source usage. I haven't tried any of the hosted open source models like Mistral though. Yo, Jake Adler, what's up? They have people who used to be on OpenAI that are working for Mistral. Oh, that's interesting, Jake. I did not know that. Thanks for the tidbit. Let me just move this restream chat so it's easier to see. Here we go. That's better. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do my own research on Mistral, and at the same time, I'm gonna get this Autogen assistant to do some research. Where did my sidebar go? Here we go. So let's create a new session and do research on the company Mistral, the AI company Mistral. I want to know how a small company can compete with these bigger companies in innovating LLM progress. I don't know if that was a great prompt, but okay, we'll just see how Autogen Assistant goes with that. And while that's doing that, I will do my own research. So this is their homepage, mistral.ai, and we will go into it. Reflow, can I be an ethical hacker while being in computer science? Yeah, definitely. You definitely can. They're actually very related fields, so I think your knowledge in computer science will benefit your knowledge in cybersecurity, and vice versa as well. Your knowledge in cybersecurity will make you a better computer scientist, as the software you'll write will probably be more secure. Great question, Reflow. If anyone else has any questions, please let me know. Okay. Pushing forward. So, looks like Mistral is all about open and transparency. So they're always bringing out open models. That's great. So I assume they also will have papers written on how they train these models and got them to be so good. One of the innovations that recently popped up is this thing called Mixtral, which combines 8 7 billion parameter models into one and has like this thing called mixture of experts. So I'm really curious into knowing how that works technically. Reflow says, so do you recommend to get into computer science rather than directly into cybersecurity? No, I don't think I'd recommend that specifically, but I wouldn't recommend the other way either. I think it's a very subjective thing and up to you, whatever you find the most like enjoyable or passionate about. There's lots of opportunity in both, I think. And I think at the end of the day, whatever you're passionate about is going to take you further. But like strategically, I don't think going into one over the other as a pathway in like college or university will have too much difference. in terms of like success. Oh, they have jobs. Let's see what kind of jobs they are looking for. They do have some front-end developer jobs. Paris/London hybrid full-time. Yeah, so I think they are based in Paris. But it looks like maybe they have a London office as well. Very cool. Okay, so that was it for their home page. We can learn more about Mistral if we click this. Mistral of experts. Okay, before we go into this, let's see if Autogen has come up with anything. Okay, based on the output, it appears Mistral is a company that has developed a 7B parameter model called Mistral 7B. This model has been engineered for superior performance and efficiency, outperforming other larger models in various benchmarks. Yeah, so that's a thing. Mistral really takes these small models a long way. So these 7B, there's nothing better than Mistral at that 7B size. Like Llama 7B is nowhere near as good as Mistral 7B, for instance. And I don't even think Anthropic or OpenAI or Google have anything 7B. Actually, I take that back. I think Google released this thing called Pi or something. Google, there's like a 2B model. What was it called? PHI, yeah. Oh no, it's Microsoft, sorry, I take that back. Microsoft Pi 2. A 2.7B model. Oh, Google also has Nano 2, which is a 3.2 model. Okay. But still, I don't know how these perform against Mistral. So there's an open LLM leaderboard we can look at. Yo, Reflu, sorry for the dumb question. No, there's no such thing as a dumb question here. Please feel free to ask anything you want. Reflu says, I think there's not a defined path to be an ethical hacker. No, there's definitely so many jobs in cybersecurity, pen testing, etc. I think that falls under ethical hacker. It might be like there might be more different ways you can take computer science, but I still think there's a lot of opportunity in cybersecurity at the moment. And yeah, with like ethical hacking falls under that. Danny Barrientos on YouTube says, is the blog of Autogen doc? Is in the blog of Autogen doc. Oh, is it? The Autogen UI? Where? How do I find this? Here? User interface. UI. Autogenra. I don't see any mentions of it. Autogenra. Like, I haven't seen Microsoft themselves mention it, which is really weird. Autogenra. Oh, they mentioned it on December 1st. Autogen Assistant. Okay, so it is in their blog. Is that what you meant? Yes, in the blog. Okay, thanks, Danny. They released this actually 14 days ago, and I didn't realize. Help you rapidly prototype multi-agent solutions. This is great. Yeah. Oh yeah, this leaderboard. So if we look at the leaderboard, is there a way to, let's look at only small models, so nothing above 7B, and let's see what the leaderboard looks like at this size. Golden American says the best open source overall model is definitely Mistral. On any scale, you can get million tokens free for the first 30 days. I'm currently using it and seeing no difference between 3.5 turbo. Yeah, they do say it's just as good as 3.5 turbo. Okay, but if we look at the 7B models here, apparently Violet Merge God. Okay. So over time, people are saying to not use this LLM leaderboard because a lot of these models get fine-tuned to beat the leaderboard. So We can check the Limsys Arena. This one actually uses an ELO system and puts models versing each other, so it is supposed to be a better indicator of which models are good. So obviously GPT-4 Turbo is at the best, followed by all these proprietary ones. Okay, so this is the first 7B model. I haven't heard of this either. Starling. What is Starling? What do we have? Mistral here? Zephyr is actually another good one. I'm not sure who made Zephyr. Who made Zephyr? Zephyr 7B. Hugging Face. Oh, Hugging Face made Zephyr. Interesting. Hugging Face is hyper-optimized LLM that continues to outperform larger models. Wow. Okay, so they use distilled supervised fine-tuning. Okay, so there's 3 key steps to how they made Zephyr. Large-scale dataset construction. Okay, so getting a lot of data in the self-instruct style, using the UltraChat dataset, followed by distilled supervised fine-tuning. Okay, we'll read about that later. Golden America, I believe you are mixing models a bit. Mistral is a solo 7B model, and Mistral is 8 different models with a router that chooses based on the prompt. Oh, okay. So they are separate. Yeah, I wasn't sure how Mistral definitely worked. Like, this whole mixture of experts is a new thing for me. I assumed that they somehow managed to put 8 different models in one, but yeah, I guess I was wrong. I guess it is 8 separate models, but there's some kind of routing method that chooses between them. Zephyr is trained on the Mistral model. Yes, okay. Nice. So they fine-tuned Mistral further. Oh yeah, it says here, an aligned version of Mistral 7B, and they use these. I'm really interested to dive a bit deeper into, like, what are the actual fine-tuning methods used by these smaller, like, companies to smaller organizations, or whatever you call it, to make these models better. So yeah, it looks like one of them is distilled supervised fine-tuning. Let's read point 2. Gathering AI feedback, AIF, through an ensemble of chat model completions and subsequent scoring by GPT-4, which is then transformed into preference data. Yeah, okay, so using GPT-4 to score completions, I think, is a method that people use. So because GPT-4 is the best model, I guess it's more efficient to get GPT-4 to improve these models with AI feedback compared to having humans do it, which was HLRF, human-led reinforcement feedback. No, what was it? Human feedback HLR is something like HLRF. RLHF, sorry. Reinforcement learning with human feedback. I assume that's like different. I mean, similar, but like the human version of AIF. I might be wrong there. I'm not sure. Golden America, if you know, would appreciate your. Yeah, shouts out to Golden America with all the tidbits. Really coming in clutch. I love it when I have someone smart in the chat that lets me know about these stuff. Okay, distilled direct preference optimization is another thing they did. DDPO, which applied to the DSTF model using the collected feedback. Okay, I have no idea what that is, but they do go into that. So let's go a bit deeper. So DSTF initiates with a raw language model requiring training to generate responses to user prompts. This conventional step typically involves a supervised fine-tuning on a dataset containing high-quality instructions and responses. However, when a teacher language model is available, the model can generate instructions and responses directly, and this process is termed SFT, distilled SFT. not sure if I completely understand that or not. So it seems like they take a base model, a raw language model, and they fine tune it based on instruction responses, high quality instructions and responses. That's my understanding. Curious to know if anyone has a different understanding. Okay, and then there's AI feedback through preferences, leveraging human feedback to enhance large language models. Also, they say human feedback. And then the AI preferences from the teacher model used to evaluate outputs generated by other models. Oh. And then finally, the distilled direct preference optimization aims to refine the fine-tuned model by maximizing the likelihood of ranking preferred responses over less preferred ones. So it's another level of like optimization. This is achieved through a preference model defined by a reward function that utilizes the student language model. So it seems like maybe this is a separate model, this preference model that they use to further optimize the original model. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Previous approaches using AI feedback primarily employ reinforcement learning methods like proximal policy optimization to optimize model parameters with respect to this rewards function. These methods typically involve training the reward function first and then generating updates by sampling from the current policy. Okay, and then they go into how to use it, and in the results, it outperformed Mistral Instruct, but this is, yeah, before Mixtral, which Golden American is saying that is currently the best one, and that is what we were about to go into here. Before we go into Mixtral, I was going to... Okay, I got a lot of tangents here. First, I want to see what this Starling one was, because Starling is actually, according to the Arena, the best performing 7B model at the moment. So I haven't even heard of this before, so let me quickly dive into Starling. Starling 7B. By Berkeley. Oh, great. So is that UC Berkeley? And according to this, it outperforms Zephyr. And they do not have Mixtral on this. Outperforms GPT 3.5 Turbo too. Oh, here's the blog. Paper's not out yet. When was this blog posted? Is this new? It must be new. I haven't heard of it. Do they have a date? No date. Let me quickly do a Google. I want to see when this was released. Starling 5 days ago, 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. So maybe like 1 to 2 weeks ago. Alright, let's read the blog. We introduced Starling 7B, trained by reinforcement learning from AI feedback. Sorry about the mic. Scores 8.09 on MT Bench with GPT-4 as a judge, outperforming every model to date on MT Bench except for GPT-4 and 4 Turbo. We released the ranking dataset, the reward model, and the language model on Hugging Face, and an online demo in the Arena. Stay tuned for the paper and code. Okay. So supervised fine-tuning is the way to go, it seems. Remarkable effectiveness in developing chatbot symptoms, particularly when leveraging high-quality data distilled from GPT-4. However, to the extent which reinforcement learning from human feedback or AI feedback can enhance models when scaling high preference data remains an open question. The earlier endeavors employed direct preference optimization, but the performance when compared to leading models like OpenHermes and OpenChat did not fully showcase RLHF's potential. Yo, Michael says, do you have a kangaroo pet? It's not my own kangaroo pet, but yeah, I can walk, like, I live close to this mountain, and if I walk there, I can see kangaroos pretty much all the time, about like 20 minutes away from me. So they're kind of in my backyard, but not literally in my yard. To facilitate more thorough research into RLHF, a high-quality ranking dataset specifically for chat is essential. We released Nectar, a GPT-4 labeled ranking dataset composed of 183,000 chat prompts. Each prompt includes 7 responses distilled from various models like GPT-4, 3.5, Mistral, Llama 2, resulting in a total of 3.8 million pairwise comparisons. Considerable effort was invested in mitigating positional bias when prompting GPT-4 for rankings, the details of which are elaborated below. Okay, so they use GPT-4 to rank and label these prompt and responses, is what I get from this paragraph there. That's very cool. Michael says, do you ever fought one of them bad boys? No. I'm a very peaceful man. I wouldn't fight a kangaroo. Although I've seen videos of like, I'm sure you guys have seen this. This kangaroo fights a dog and gets punched by his human owner. You guys, yeah, this is it. This one's so funny.
We're all looking forward to seeing Max on a board. When, to our horror, it turns out to be...
This one, like this guy's dog gets put in a chokehold by the kangaroo, so he goes up and punches him. It's so funny.
Around. As Greg runs in, we realise this could...
Look at that. He's got him in a chokehold, and then he's like, "What are you doing?" This kangaroo's massive. Look, he's like the same size as a human. Boom! And then he just walks away. The kangaroo's like, "What the fuck? He just punched me?" And he's like too focused on the dog. No, he runs away. Oh my god. Alright, let's see that again. Slow motion. He's like in the fight pose. Boom. Stoos! Right on the snout. Oh, that's cool. That'd be a fun thing to do, but I'd never, like, he was in the right to do that because he was strangling his dog, I guess, but I would never try to fight a kangaroo for no reason. Kangaroos hold grudges, they don't forget. Yeah, yo, Devil Reality, what's going on? Sai says, Trellis research shows scripts to fine-tune and other things and models, check it out. Yeah, there's different, like, ways to fine-tune. I will maybe check out Trellis as well. I'll add that after this. Yeah, even you can fine tune like the OpenAI models, like they gave you an API for it as well. But I'm curious onto the actual methods of like different ways to fine tune. And like it's really great that these researchers at Berkeley seem to be releasing their data set. Yeah, they've released it on Hugging Face. So this is what their data set looks like. So human assistant answers. So they got the answers, and then, well, they've given a math question and answer, and then I don't know where the ranking is. Yeah, rank. Oh, and they rank all the answers. That's really good. Oh, so this was the question: 0.002 equals 100. 1 equals X. What kind of question is that? Yeah, so all kinds of weird questions. I guess this is what they consider high quality. Like, you need some really high level of intellect to be able to answer these questions, I assume. And wow, like the bloke already has a 7B version. I might try to download that while we're researching. I tried to download Lava. Oh, I should put that in my to-do. How to run Lava on LM Studio. Because apparently you can run vision models on LM Studio now, but I couldn't figure out how to do that exactly, so I'll put that here. And let me download Starling as well. GGUF. 17 days ago. Okay. That's more than 2 weeks ago, so it has been out for a while. Starling Alpha. Yeah, let's give this a go. Compare it to Mistral. Alright. Yeah, okay, and then they evaluate it. Yep. Okay. Let's finally get into how Mixtral is doing after whatever. Can I follow up with this one? How did they make the Mixtral model, and what are the innovations there? So I'm not sure yeah, so you can see that this Autogen UI can actually scrape websites and stuff, so that's really cool. Starlink, yo, Brutal Strike, what's up? When is Skynet? I think Skynet was meant to be in the year 2000. So we're well beyond that. I guess AGI is similar to Skynet, maybe next year, as Dave Shapiro is predicting. Jack Elder says, I was wrong about the Mistral founders. I think they were from DeepMind. One was from DeepMind, two were from Meta. Oh, cool. Cool. Okay, let's read the Mixtral page. Mistral continues on its mission to deliver the best open source models. Today they released Mixtral. This was, it was only 4 days ago. Wow. A high quality sparse mixture of experts model with open weights, outperforms Llama 2 almost, and matches GPT 3.5. Handles English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish. There's a performance. They don't really tell us how it was made or how it works, which is what I'm curious about. Is there a paper, or how does Mixtral work? Oh, there's a blog on Hugging Face. Okay, this looks pretty detailed. What about this one? Maybe this. 8 models in one. So it does say 8 models in one, but Golden America says that was a router. I guess it could still be in one. Sai says any mention of YouTube is blacklisted. Oh, you're trying to post links? Yeah, for some reason the links, I don't know if I can fix that. How can I enable link posting on YouTube live chat? You can post it in Twitch, I'm pretty sure. Sai, if you want. It's a YouTube channel. Yeah, what's a YouTube channel name? I can search it. Golden America says it creates keywords experts and a plan to answer the query, but I don't know why. But somehow it helps with aligning weights to give the best answers. Yeah, I think it's like 7 kind of fine-tuned models in different areas, and they like being able to choose which one should answer it is better than one kind of more generic model, I guess. Let me see if I can change my, I'm pretty sure I tried to change it before, but I wasn't able to change my live chat settings. Let's see. Oops. No. Moderation activity. Ah, will be shown. ChatGPT auto experts tree. Yo, what's this? Is this on GitHub? ChatGPT auto expert. Whoa, what is this? Is this by the Mistral guy? What is this guy? Supercharged custom instructions. Auto expert. Supercharge. DPA's latest video on lattice. Hold on. I'll put this in my notes. Is it? Who's DPA? DPA lattice. I can't find it. Sigh. Lattice. Yeah, I'm not sure. Custom instructions, the best ones I've found. Ah, okay, yes, sick. I'll have a look at it. To be honest, my prompt and instructions have been pretty poor. Let's see if Autogen came back with anything about Mistral. Mistral. No, Mistral. It completely ignored Mistral. Damn. Where was that blog I was reading? Here. Thanks to a technique called mixture of experts for transformers, replacing some feed-forward layers with sparse MOE layer. Okay. MOE layer contains a router network to select which experts process which tokens most efficiently. In the case of Mistral, 2 experts are selected for each time step, which allows the model to decode at the speed of a 12 billion parameter dense model, despite containing 4 times the number of effective parameters. So it's like a 48 billion parameter model overall, but it's 7 different, so it's 8 different 7 billion experts. I want to see some diagrams. No diagrams. Like, how do they manage to get different models within one model? How does that work? To continue reading, please sign in. Can we just delete this? Kind of. Why is there still? There we go. That was easy. Oh, this is a pretty small blog. Any diagrams here? Nope. Yeah, I mean, it was probably over my head anyway, but it would have been interesting to know how that works. Ooh, there's some more info here. Ooh, a diagram. Yay. Yay. Oh, it came back. Why are so many people using MOE? It's an efficient way of training better models. How does it work? It's a Mistral is a sparse mixture of experts. It's a decoder only model where the feed forward block picks from a set of 8 distinct groups of parameters. Yeah, okay. So within the 48 billion parameters, there's 8 distinct groups of 7 billion parameters where the neural network can decide where to route the flow, I guess. Yeah. At every layer, for every token, a router at every layer network chooses 2 of these groups, the experts, to process a token and combine their output so they always choose 2. This technique increases the number of parameters while controlling cost and latency. Here are a few key things to know. Can we get rid of this thing? Can we somehow read this diagram? Yes, we can. Excellent. There are 4 experts in total. MOE with switching forward feeding neural layer, feed forward network, attention, normalize, switching, normalize, attention, normalize, router. This is saying if those 4 experts, it would look like that. Input tokens, output tokens. Okay, I think that's kind of what I was envisioning as well. I want to read that. In this model, the forward pass selects 2 of 8 experts in each block. This happens in every feed forward network. Oh, so it's 2 sets of 4. That's why it always chooses 2. And then it combines the 2 tokens. That's interesting. Make a trade of increasing VRAM usage for faster inference and better model performance. Okay. Let's read in the weed details. Yeah. Wow, they go into some detail here. MOE quirks, faster inference with more memory. Bootstrap model from 7B. There was an interesting tweet that pointed out a strong correlation between the parameters in the Mistral model and the previous Mistral 7B model that everyone has loved recently. This was posted to make them seem like Mistral jammed 8 models together, turned on fine-tuning, and got Mistral. I don't think this is the case. I haven't seen anything in the literature to indicate that that is possible. Yo, Nick Humphreys says, when are you getting an AI girlfriend? When they can fulfill all my needs. I don't think they're at that level yet, but they're getting better. Golden says, yes, it's the same architecture as GPT-4 based on the paper from 2014. Oh. Yeah, some people were saying that in 24 that GPT-4 uses mixture of experts. Is that right? What's this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one? Mixture. Ooh. Sparsely gated mixture of experts. 2017. Wait, you're telling me they had a paper on GPT-4? Oh no. I guess they didn't call it GPT-4 then. I wonder if Autogen can find me that paper. Let's see. How do I make a new session? Find me the paper from 2014 by Ilya. Let's see. Okay. Pre-chain, safety flag. Oh, I got an email saying that I have access to Gemini Pro now as well. And I think it's in Bard. Let's see if I ask this to Bard, what would it come up with? Sequence, learning. Word to vec. Whoa, did Ilya propose word to vec? That was a big breakthrough in LLMs. Jake says I got access to IDX today. I think it's open access now. Dude, I got an email saying that I had access to IDX, and then I tried to go into it, and then it was like, no. It still says join waitlist. Yeah, super annoying. You're already on the waitlist. Yeah, I don't have access. Pretty annoying. Yeah. Oh, interestingly, Autogen found a model that Bard didn't find. Learning to execute. This paper evaluates expressiveness and learnability of LSTMs by training them to evaluate short computer programs. Regularization for LSTM. I don't see anything on the mixture of experts though. Oh, Golden American comes through with the actual thing to search. Sparsely gated mixture of, is this it? (2017). Wait. Ilya. There was a reference here. 2016. Let's see what this is. Ilya. Learning factored. Imaging classification. Addressing real world problems. Sequence. I guess maybe it was titled something else, but he proposed the mixture of experts. Ilya proposes mixture of experts 2014. Ooh, 2013. Oh yeah, it's probably this one. Learning. So it was actually 2013. Oh no, it is. Oh, it was revised in 2014, but it was submitted in 2013. Learning factored representations in a deep mixture of experts. Yeah, shouts out Ilya and co. Definitely one of the most impactful researchers in the AI field. Well, the most modern. Oh, maybe of all time as well. Let's verify step by step. Yeah, this one seems like a kind of a way to do this kind of stuff. What's it called? There's a word for it. Reasoning. Step-by-step verification. Oh, Gold America says GPT-4 is 220 billion parameters. That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. Golden America. Damn. Is that confirmed though? I swear they keep the parameter size of GPT-4 permanent. Right? it's by Swix. This guy's cool. I follow this guy. Oh no, I don't follow this guy. What? Why don't I? Isn't this the guy that made like some kind of auto agent or something? Damn, I can't believe I don't follow him. What kind of stuff has he been saying? What have I missed out on? Wing Lab. What's this notification? Yay, shout out Alex.
Okay, so GPT-4, I know less about how GPT-4 was trained.
Oh, it's George.
Rough numbers.
Hello, George.
Stuff, but
George
Llama,
Hutz.
A trillion parameters.
well, okay, so GPT-4 is 220 billion in each head, and then it's an 8-way mixture model. So mixture models are what you do when you're out of ideas. So, you know, it's a mixture model. They just train the same model 8 times, and then they have some little trick. They actually do 16 inferences. But no, it's not like...
So the multimodality is just a vision model kind of glommed on.
I mean, the multimodality is like obvious what it is too. You just put the vision model in the same token space as your language model.
Yeah.
Oh, did people think it was something else? No, the mixture has nothing to do with the vision or language aspect of it. It just has to do with, well, okay, we can't really make models bigger than 220 billion parameters. We want it to be better. Well, how can we make it better? Well, we can train it longer. And okay, we've actually already maxed that out. We're getting diminishing returns there. Okay.
Mixture of experts.
Yeah, mixture of experts. We'll train 8 of them, right?
All right.
So, all right. So, the real truth is whenever a company is secretive, with the exception of Apple, Apple's the only exception. Whenever a company is secretive, it's because they're hiding something that's not that cool.
Yeah.
And people have this wrong idea over and over again that they think they're hiding it because it's really cool. It must be amazing. It's a trillion.
I love GeoHot. I can't believe I haven't seen this latent.space/p/geohot. This podcast. Where's the video? Is there a full video? This is it, right? Yeah. What channel is this? Latent Space. So this is that Swix guy. Who's this? I don't know. I should probably subscribe. Damn. So how does he know? How does GeoHots know? Did he work with OpenAI? I don't think he did. He's just a genius. He's just a genius. Is Somith the other guy? No, he's a white guy. Co-founded PyTorch at Meta. Damn. Damn. Golden America says I know it from GeoHot. Yeah. I mean, I follow GeoHot archives. That's like him streaming himself. He's just like not only smart, but he's also kind of entertaining to watch as well. He definitely has inspired me to stream. Yo, Nick, what up? GeoHot and Martin Shkreli is also similar, smart and entertaining. And they both stream, and it's really interesting to watch. And definitely have inspired me to stream. I'm gonna do some stretches while I play some of this podcast for you guys, so just play it for like 3. What's an interesting timestamp? Mojo, Tinygrad, Flopcoin, GPT-4's real architecture, AI girlfriend. I think that'll be funny. Let's put that on. Yo, Brandon says GPT 4.5 coming or nah? Yeah, I mean they've already put the token price for some reason. Did they? Or was that a troll? Oh, that might have been a troll. I swear someone posted a screenshot. GPT 4.5 confirmed. Won't you be copyrighted? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you reckon? You reckon they'll instantly pick up on that? I don't know. think I'll be fine. Real. Denied the... Oh, okay, Sam Altman denied it. It was apparently a leaked screenshot. However, it was a hoax. Oh, it was a hoax. Okay, so I guess it's not real. Golden Maker says it leaked 5 times on Twitter from some Asian guys that appears to know everything in advance. Like he's been right before. Yo, thanks for the roses, Nick. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this for a bit. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Just gonna stretch myself a little bit. Where's my webcam here?
Product, and that product is AI girlfriend.
Okay.
No, like I'm dead serious,
Yeah.
right? Like this is the dream product, right? This is the absolute dream product. Girlfriend is just the like
Stand-in.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not a stand-in. No. I actually mean it, right? So I've been wanting to merge with a machine ever since I was like mad little. Like, you know, it's like, how do I merge with a machine, right? And like you can look at like in like a maybe the Elon style way of thinking about it as Neuralink, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think we need any of this, right? You ever some of your friends maybe they get into relationships and you start thinking of, you know, them and their partner as the same person. You start thinking of them as like one person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are kind of like merged, right? Like humans can just kind of do this. It's so cool. It's this ability that we already have, right? So I don't need to put, you know, electrodes in my brain to merge with a machine. I need an AI girlfriend, right? So that's what I mean. Like this is the third product. This is the third company. And yeah, in 2050, I mean, like, it's so hard. I just, like maybe I can imagine like 2035. I don't even know 2050.
So soft. Yeah, George's next company, AI girlfriend. I don't think he's starting that anytime soon though. He's got so much other stuff on his hands. But yeah, it's really cool. I'll probably listen to this in my own time. Nick says it had 3D capabilities in video. If that's going to be real, it's going to destroy many startups. Yeah, I wonder what that means though. Does that mean text to 3D and text to video for GPT 4.5? I somehow doubt that they're just going to make a really good text to video model. I mean, they definitely could, I guess. They definitely have the capabilities to do it. But it's like, if you look at DALL-E 3, we saw DALL-E 2, we saw DALL-E 1, we saw the progress. If they're gonna make like text to video, is it gonna be as good as like Pika Labs like straight away or no? I don't know. I don't know. I have my doubts, but I'd love to be pleasantly surprised if they have a great text to video model. Okay, so yeah, that was Autogen Assistant. It works really good, especially for some, like, that was one of my biggest gripes with the traditional Autogen was like you had to code and you had to hard code the prompt every time. Whereas now with this Autogen Assistant, you have a beautiful user interface that even has dark mode. Oh, the dark mode does not look good. They need to change that button. Yeah, you can make your own skills, make your own agent workflow, and yeah, you can browse the internet, execute functions. Really cool. It says, have you seen Chingu.fun? It's a kind of all-in-one AI. No. Chingu Fun. Let me Google it. Still working. Multiple AIs. No, I haven't. I've seen similar products that kind of have a lot of AIs in one website. But I kind of just tend to find the best AI that I need for the purpose, rather than relying on something like that. Alright, so that was that. Now I want to see how and if I can run Lava on LM Studio, because apparently you can. If you guys don't know, Lava is like the open source vision model. And apparently LM Studio's latest update lets you run vision models. See, it says here baklava, etc. And I downloaded it. Where is my LM Studio? Pretty sure, yeah, I downloaded Lava, but it doesn't appear in my models list. Oh, we have Starling now, which is pretty good. New LM Studio update? Yeah, 0. What is it? 2.9. Yes. Did you ever use OpenAI's Shape E? I think in 7 months that they have likely improved that. No, was that Texture 3D? I don't think I've used Shape E. Or Sheppy, or however you pronounce it. How do we use... Alright, let's check out their Discord. I found LM Studio's Discord to be really good. Let's see if we can find anything. Wait, what was this? DeepSeek Coder 6. Yeah, I think that's the one someone's asking about. DeepSeek Coder, yeah. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything on the vision models. Now we can do vision. What does that mean? You need the vision adapter and the primary model. Oh, if you can share us. Oh. Okay, so this is just the vision adapter. So I actually need to get the primary model. Okay, so what did I download? I downloaded mmproj from Jarteen. Okay, so yeah, I downloaded the vision adapter, but I guess we also need the... Shit, this is quite big. I don't think I have enough space. We also need the traditional model. Yeah, I only have 2 gigs. I think I might download. Destroy Wizard Coder, and probably. Do we have a Starling preset? I'll probably get rid of Starling. We'll keep Mistral. Let's download the 7 gig quantization. That might take like 20 minutes, so we'll leave that. Put that on hold. Alright, Trellis Research Fine-Tune Model by Sai. What was that? That was a PDF that they wanted me to check. Did I delete that? Oh, Switchhead PDF. Let's have a look. What's this? Open source models are catching up to OpenAI. I didn't think they would reach this point this fast. Yeah, it's great. Really good to see open source models continuously getting better every day. Switchhead PDF. What is this? I don't know if any of these are the right one. What about the Trellis Research fine-tuned model? Oh, they give you some scripts so you can fine-tune yourself. Who is Trellis Research? I don't know if I would fine-tune on my machines or use a script. I feel like there's some services you can use. Like even OpenAI's fine-tuning API would probably be the way to go. But I feel like just overall fine-tuning is probably not too much use at the moment. I was still... Oh yeah, Mervyn came out with another thing called Auto Builder. Let's check
Dot group chat manager.
Yo, Dot. Do you have to learn any specific languages to work in AI? Is Python less than enough? Python is the main scripting language for AI, but a lot of the AI stuff you need to know, it's not so much coding, but more like research and methods and honestly like kind of hacks. Yo, Taya R, thank you so much for the gifts. Rainbow, TGIF, coconuts, and GGs. Thank you so much. Cyram says switch head on hugging face. Okay, let me check that. What is that? How do you change the classification head of a model? Switch transformers? Not sure what you want me to look for here, Sai. No worries. Dot. Oh yeah, alright, let's check this video by Mervin. So he makes this
This is
code.
amazing. Check this out. Find a recent paper about GPT-4 on archive and click enter. Now it's generating agents. It's creating data scientist agent, domain expert agent automatically, and it's preparing configuration for data scientist agent, similarly for domain expert agent. Now these agents are working.
So TLDR, I think he made a script that can automatically create agents in an Autogen environment based off your prompt. So I want to check that out. Sai sent me this more attention thing on hugging face. Let's see. Was that it? Oh, maybe that was it. Is it this one? Switch head. Accelerating transformers with mixture of experts. Oh, sweet. So someone's made a paper on the mixture of experts. Oh, it's a code base. For this paper, let's read the paper. Damn, this is a big paper. I don't know if I'll read it. But I guess they're introducing the architecture to actually be able to select the models, the experts within the model. So it's like the switch head, I assume. Very cool. Probably a bit too technical for me at this stage. But yeah, thanks for sharing that, Sai. Oh yeah, we were checking out Mervin's Autogen Auto Builder. I guess this is the code. This is it, just this line, these lines. Let's bring up Visual Studio Code and give this a test, shall we? Do we have an Autogen testing, I guess, here? We'll paste this code here, save it. Auto.py. I guess we also need a config list. .json. Alright, let's see if we can run this. I will use my conda environment because I think I have one. Conda activate autogen, right? Yes. And python auto.py. No module named autogen. Okay, pip install autogen. Oh man, my pip install doesn't work without administrator privileges. So we'll try that again. Alright, will it work this time? No. Cannot import auto open API wrapper. Show which version of Autogen do I have? Is it pip show? 1.0.6. Is there a way to use gdelt by Google? I can't download it, it's too big and can only query small parts. What is gdelt? I don't even know what that is. It's an event database over 3, is it this? What do you want to do with it? Query it, I assume. I don't know. You can't do it through Google Cloud? BigQuery? I think you use Google BigQuery. So Google BigQuery, I think, is a service. BigQuery asks for a fee. Ew. Alright, what about this? gdelt analysis service. I guess that's the thing, right? Like, it's either you get a free thing that doesn't perform very well, or you pay for the premium. I don't know, according to their website, that's the 2 recommended ways. gdelt analysis service or BigQuery. They didn't develop the analysis service yet? It says try it now. Creating these results can take several minutes depending on server demand. Seems like a lot, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not really something I'm familiar with. Yo, what they say Autogen's latest version 0.2.2, but I have 1.0.16. How does that work? Oh, maybe it's Pi Autogen. Pip install Pi Autogen. Oh, that could have been it. No. It is Pi Autogen, I thought so. Pip show Pi Autogen. What version do we have? 0.2, maybe we gotta upgrade that. Upgrade Pi Autogen. Let's try now. Oh, it's looking like it's working. Let's go. Oh, it didn't work. Missing requirements expected model. Where? In the parameter? Config path, alright, config list JSON, model. I feel like that's right. Was that the line that it complained about? Build manager dot create build agent builder build here. Missing required arguments. Expected either messages or model to be given. In here, builder.build default LLM config building task. Damn. Did they have a
finding research papers related to GPT-4, and it gave totally 10 results. This is amazing. How to automatically create agents in Auto. Let's get to show you about agents.
Oops.
Agents to create, define the role, and I'm going to directly install from Autogen. Click enter. Once that is, this is so that we can get the latest Directly install from Autogen
Okay, so
Git.
it directly installed the Autogen. Maybe that's what we need to do. Let's try that. Pip install git plus. Git. Yo, Joshua Ojo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Alright, let's try again. It's doing something. Nope. Same error. Alright, let's see if he does anything else.
Repo. This export your OpenAI API latest this and open the config file. In that config file, make sure you mention the model you want to use. I'm using GPT-4 Turbo. Next, create a file called agentbuilder.py and open it. .agentchat main settings. It's application in some domain, which the builder will automatically create the list of agents. These all agents. So I'm going to and the Mac and pausing that group.
Is Agent Builder a custom thing? Autogen agent chat contrib, no. Oh, could not be resolved. Wait, what? No. I don't know.
Chat with the configuration of the set.
They didn't complain about the initialization of Agent Builder. They just complained about when we tried to messages and model. Put the arguments in. Wonder if we can find docs on this. Here we go. Agent Builder. Config, builder, model. I said these are all optional. Clear agent. What are we doing? Build. Building task. Default LLM config. These are all optional. Oops. Why is it complaining? What's coargs? Maybe it's within create. Maybe it's here. Create. Nope. I don't know. I think I might have to move on. Let's see if Lava installed. Oh, it did. Sweet. Let's see if I can import Lava. I can. Great. This is really cool. Let's find an image of cars. I don't know. Like multiple cars. Yeah, here we go. This is an image we can ask questions about. And okay, we've got Lava loaded. Okay, so we should be able to upload an image. Yes, look, they have an image upload button. Let's see how good the Lava image. It's only like, how many gigabytes was it? It's only 7 billion parameters. It's 7 gigabytes as well. So yeah, let's see how it does answering questions about these cars. Okay, so I've selected the cars. What color cars are in this image? Okay, doesn't look like the speed is really good though. I mean, it's pretty typical of what if I drag and drop the cars here? I mean, it doesn't show the cars. Oh, there we go. What color cars are in this image? Jake says I need more hard drives for these models. Yeah, same. I actually bought a new hard drive, so I need to start using that one. I need to actually move. Oh, sweet. Look, it actually knows this image is 4 different cars. I mean, this is a very easy example. Hatchback compact car. Red hatchback compact car. Second is a blue SUV. Yes. Third is a sports car. Orange sports car. Yep. Fourth is a black sedan. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty good. All right. Let's see if it can do UI. So let's give it Google Calendar screenshot. That's what I want to know. If I give it a screenshot of my Google Calendar and just be like, oh shit, I need to save it actually. Actually, can we paste? Can it take stuff from the clipboard? If we go new chat, can I go Control V? Oh, you can. What are some elements, clickable elements on this website? Let's see if we can figure this out. Jake asked, what model is this? It's LLava by Jartine. So Lava, I'm pretty sure, is the open source vision model available. This is a 7B version, GGUF on LM Studio. Nice, so it actually identified that this screenshot is Google Calendar. There's no events for a particular time slot. But like, what should I click to create a new event? Can I answer questions like that? Because that would be really interesting if we can link this up with Clickless Cage, which is my Chrome extension that's supposed to browse the internet, but the blank space where the event or okay. I mean, they're right, but okay, let's give a date. Let's say Monday the 18th. Give me XY percentages for click to create an event on Monday 18th. Let's see if we can do that. Yo, Sirius, how am I doing tonight? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Jake asked, can I give you XY coordinates? Yeah, well, I'm asking for XY percentages, but I guess XY coordinates could also be an interesting question. Sai says, has anyone tried Llama File, the universal GGUF model loader? No, I just use LM Studio. I really like it. You should click the exact coordinates, and it's given me 4 different parameters. Why is it 4-dimensional? I don't understand. What are these 4 parameters you provided? Sirius says I survived a food poisoning. Brutal, but you feel good now? Yeah. I always feel like super grateful when I recover from a sickness. It's like, you know, when you're sick and you can't breathe out your both nostrils, you're like, wow, what do I do just to breathe normally again? And then when you can breathe out of your both nostrils, you're just like, oh yeah, that's the shit. These 4 parameters is where you should click. They correspond to the exact location in the blank space, but what are the units and axes? Still didn't answer my question very well. Yo, thanks for the like monkey emoji. Health is a gift and obligation. Yes, sir. Pixels. Okay, so it provided me in pixels. X, Y. Huh? Direction from the left. It's on top. Why are there 4 coordinates? What the fuck? Okay, so I don't know. Maybe it can explain. You should click at that location. You provided 4 numbers for 2 axes. Does it know? It's giving you an XY for the top and an XY for the bottom left. No. Does it? I don't know. What the fuck? The 4 numbers are not coordinates, but rather a description of the location in the image where you should click. To clarify, you should click the exact spot where the X and the Y axis intersect in the image. What? This is so confusing. I don't know. I don't think any of these models are great at this UI stuff. But yeah, still pretty cool. What should I test it? I mean, it works. I think I'm gonna leave the testing there. So that was Lava on LM Studio. Shouts out LM Studio developers, they're doing amazing things. I love their work. Yeah, that is those 2 done. UIAI. Oh, this is I saw a tweet by Levels.io, one of the most famous solo digital nomad developers. Brutal Strike says my friend just told me that I have a similar voice to yours, and he thought it was me streaming. That's funny. I haven't heard you speak, Brutal Strike. Actually, I think I might have. I know you have a YouTube channel. Let me hear you. Yeah. CSGO Mobile. Damn. Oh shit, you made a sound.
What's up, guys? Brutal Strike here, and today we're diving into the
That's not your voice. Do you ever use your normal voice?
Of Kyoto with its
Nah, you don't. Always AI voice. Stay hidden. Okay, so Levels.io says it'd be sick if the next generation of ChatGPT UI actually gave you, like, generated its own user interface for you. So if they ask, I have a photo, can you help me color grade it? They actually give you like these tools for you to move around, instead of at the moment it's all text back and forth. So that would be really cool. So yeah, just presenting information in the UI or giving an IDE to help you code. Stuff like that's very cool. And then apparently, I think I saved this repository, coffee, which, let's watch this. I don't know. Oh, which creates UI for you based off feedback. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like V0. We've actually kind of already seen stuff like this before. Yeah, that's that. We did the Mistral research. This is something I wanted to do, is apparently LinkedIn has a generative AI certificate. LinkedIn generative AI certificate. Do I have to pay for this? You can join 1 month free. They have the courses, but do you get a certificate if you complete it? Certifications. Here we go. Academic, professional. I don't know where it would be. Oh, these are actual tools. Let's try academic. Data analyst. Digital marketing. Data scientist. Where's the Gen AI one? Full stack developer. 29 hours. Here. Generative AI certification. Follow this link. Imagine someone who would have taught a simulated neural network to recode its operating system from bin to analog. What? I feel like we're very close to the future where AI is going to improve on itself. Jake says, holy shit, the Lava with vision adapter is less than a gig. The vision adapter is less than a gig, but you still need the base model, Jake, so it's like about 7 gigs. 7-8 gigs. Yo, Mo, what's up? Good to see you, Mo. Did I give a cert? Here. Follow this link. I keep following links. This is the same link. It just linked to itself. Oh wait, no, it's not. No. Oh, so it's not through LinkedIn itself. Damn, okay. What was this? ChatGPT auto, I think auto, this is what Golden American suggested. Sweet, we went through the whole to-do list. I didn't actually think that I'd be able to do that. Should we give an update? Okay, so the most interesting thing that we did was this. Do I still have it open? I think I do. What port was it at? Can't remember what port I opened this at. I think it was like 8081 or something. Let me check. 8081, I was right. We tested out this, what was it called? Autogen Assistant, which is the user interface for Autogen. So without you having to code anything, you get a beautiful user interface that you can interact with Autogen agents and make new skills, make new workflows. It's really cool. Welcome to our only men live. Yes, what am I doing right now? I'm just doing a wrap up of what I did. This is pretty much the end of the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go through everything that I did really quickly to show you how it worked. Jake Ellis says, how do I use this through the LM Studio API for the vision models? I think it'll be very similar to just the OpenAI API. So they have the vision models, and yeah, you just change the base path to the OpenAI one. So yeah, so I've asked it some questions to research on Mistral. I asked it to get me a paper from Ilya Sustiker, and it was able to do it. So they give you the PDF URL. That's because that's one of the skills it has, is find papers on archive, so that was really good. Sirius says, it'll be scary and very concerning. Imagine what a basic analog TV channel was able to do 50 years ago. Yeah, true. Okay, after the Autogen UI. Wait, where? Oh, we're going backwards. I researched Mistral for a long time. That's something I did. I tried to run Mervin's Auto Builder. Didn't work out too well. Yeah, I think that's about. Oh yeah, and then we ran the open source vision model on LM Studio. That was very exciting. So those are probably the two big things that we did: the vision source, the vision model, and the Autogen UI. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry for Mo came in a bit late and didn't get to watch it, but here's the thing, Mo, if you do want to watch any of my streams back, you can see them all on my YouTube. You just press this live tab and all of my live streams are there. Oh yeah, we watched a guy punch a kangaroo briefly because someone asked if I have a pet kangaroo, which I don't, but they are easy to find in Australia outside of the dense cities. And yeah, cool guys, I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I'll see you next